Today's topic for discussion is petiole and its types. Petiole, it is a stalk-like structure of the leaf and it supports the leaf lamina, and the petiole helps in attachment of this leaf to the stem. And there are different types of shapes and size of petioles. It is a stalk which is situated at the base of the leaf, and that structure again there is great variation in the shape and size and length and thickness of the petiole. And every characteristics of petiole of any particular plant that plays a very important role in identification of the plant. Let us see how many types of petiole occurs in plants. Here we have discussed the types of petiole on the basis of its structure. There are many shapes, many structures of petiole discussed here, that is winged petiole, filiform petiole, tendrilled petiole, striate petiole, grooved petiole, pericladial petiole, phyllode type, inflated or swollen type of petiole, twisting petiole. There are number of shapes are present and each is a characteristic feature of a specific plant. Let us see how is the winged petiole. The petioles which are considerably flat, which are leaf-like structures that resemble the wings of insect or birds. Such type of petiole occurs in citrus plant as shown in the photograph. Such type of petiole or the stalk of the leaf that is described as winged petiole. Next slide. This is the photograph, phyllodial type of petiole. In some plants like Parkinsonia, it is the plant, and in this case in Parkinsonia, lamina of leaf fall off and petiole get modified into leaf-like structure, perform the function of photosynthesis and that appear like a lamina. Such type of modified petioles are called Phyllode, and these are the flat petioles. Next, Filiform petiole. A very thin long structure of the petiole that is described as filiform type, and it is very thin and long, and the filiform petioles are flexible, more flexible. They are thread-like structures and they are cylinder. Such petioles they are described as filiform type of petiole. Next type of petiole, that is inflated or swollen petiole. In certain aquatic plants, the leaf stalks are swollen, which are made up of spongy tissue. The spongy tissue consists of air-filled cells, which helps to plant for floating purpose. Such type of petioles are described as swollen petiole. Next type, that is tendrillar or tendrilled petiole. In some plants, the petiole is modified to a wire-like structure which helps in climbing of the plant, and it is like a tendril, hence it is described as tendrillar petiole. These petioles are developed in plants having weak stem. The tendrilled petioles help the parental plant to hold the object to hold the adjacent support. Okay, next. Another type of petiole which is made on the basis of its structure, that is twisting petiole. In certain plants like clematis, that this is the plant, and the petiole is long coiled structure which helps in climbing of the plant onto the object. The petioles found twinning around the substratum to support. Such type of petioles are described as twisting petioles. Next, striate petiole. The petiole may have one or two or more longitudinal lines. Such petioles are described as striate petioles. All these minute characters are present, but these are also very important for identification of the plant. And each characteristic is a specific character for a particular plant, which helps in identification purpose. Next, grooved or channeled petiole. That is, the petiole may have a linear furrow-like structure on the surface of the petiole. Such type of petioles or stalk of the leaf which is having grooved Such petiole is described as grooved petiole. Next. This is one more type of petiole, that is pericladial petiole. In the plants of family Poaceae, that is Gramineaceae family, all the cereals are present in this family. The basis of the petiole it is sheathing base, and that twist around the stem of the parental stem, and the petiole with sheathing bases are termed as pericladial petioles. Next. One more type of petiole which is made on the basis of a structure, that is spiny petiole. In certain plants, the leaf blades fell off by having rigid petioles behind, and such petioles gradually turn into hard, stiff, spine-like structures, and these type of petioles are described as spiny petioles. This is the plant, this is the leaf which is shown in the photograph. It has no petiole. There are many types of plants which produces sessile leaves. In that, petiole is absent. The petiole is absent, or the petiole is highly reduced. No petiole, zero petiole, okay? And 100% reduced petiole, that is the no petiole in the plant. There are several plants in which petiole is absent and the leaf is directly attached to the stem of the parental plant. Okay, such leaves are described as the petiole-less leaves. In which the petiole is absent, such leaves are described as sessile leaves. Okay, no petiole. Next. Thank you very much. Save trees, save earth.